So you're on the job hunt, and you've probably heard that AI can be a total game changer for your resume. But how do you use these amazing tools without, just blasting your personal info all over the internet? That's what we're going to break down. Let's dive in.
Oh, we've all been there. Staring at that blinking cursor on a bright white, totally blank page. It's almost mocking you, right? The pressure to sum up your entire professional life perfectly. Yeah, it's one of the most frustrating parts of looking for a new job.
But what if you had a little help, a co-pilot to get you off the ground? Well, that's exactly where AI tools come in. They can be an incredible assistant to help you get past that first big hurdle and start building something really solid.
Look, the real beauty of using an AI is that it handles all the stuff that's frankly intimidating. Getting the tone just right, making the formatting look professional, finding those powerful action verbs. The AI can spit that out in seconds. It kind of levels the playing field, and it frees you up to stop worrying about the presentation and start focusing on what really matters, your skills and what you've actually accomplished.
And here you can see that transformation in action. It's incredible. You can feed it your messy, jumbled notes, like lead project, team of 5, and boom, it turns it into this polished, professional statement that's ready for prime time. It just elevates your raw ideas instantly.
Okay, but before you get all excited and start copy-pasting your entire life story into a chatbot, we have to talk about something critical. Seriously, this is a non-negotiable rule, and it is all about protecting your privacy.
I'm going to say that one more time because it's that important. Privacy has to be your #1 priority. When you're using these powerful tools, you are the only one standing between your personal information and, well, everyone. Keeping your data safe isn't just a good idea. It's absolutely essential.
So here's the bottom line. Never, ever, ever input your personally identifying information into a public AI chatbot. We're talking your real name, your address, phone number, even the specific companies you've worked for. You have to treat these things like a public square, because anything you type in can be used to train the model. And that means your data could become part of its knowledge base forever.
So, how do you get what you want from the AI without giving up your privacy? It sounds tricky, but it's not. This brings us to a really smart and safe method we're calling the anonymity playbook.
The whole process is just a simple 4-step loop. First, you just describe your background to the AI using general terms. Then, and this is a fantastic trick, you copy and paste the qualifications from a real job post and ask the AI to align your experience with that. Third, and this is the most important step, you take that draft offline and you manually swap out all the generic placeholders with your real information. And finally, you polish it. You make it sound like you.
And here's exactly what we mean by placeholders. It's super simple. Instead of your name, you use something generic like Alex Candidate. Your address becomes 123 Main Street, Sample City. Your amazing university becomes generic university. This little trick lets the AI do its job structuring the document perfectly without ever seeing your real sensitive data.
Okay, so you've safely generated a draft. Awesome, but we're not done yet. Now comes the most important part of this whole process, turning that AI text into something that is 100% authentically and powerfully you.
Here's how to think about it. The AI gives you the blueprint, right? A solid foundation, the basic structure. But you're the architect. It's your job to bring it to life, to add the personality, the stories, and that spark of authenticity that a machine can just never, ever replicate.
This is where the magic really happens. You got to go through and check every single detail for accuracy. But more than that, you need to tweak the language so it sounds like something you would actually say. Maybe the AI wrote increased efficiency, but you know that you actually slashed project delivery time by 15%. That's the stuff that makes you stand out. The goal is to make it sound like it was written by a real, passionate person, not some generic robot.
So, let's wrap this up with one final thought. AI is an amazing tool, no doubt about it. It gives you a professional template and a massive head start. But at the end of the day, a template is just a template. It's nothing without the talent behind it. So the real question is, how are you going to inject your skills, your personality, and your unique value into that document? Because that's what's going to land you the job.